Hello, hello. Welcome to WIP IT Thursdays. Well, Whipping Night's got Comma Don.
Morning.
And Mr. Custom Cannon.
Evening.
How are y'all doing tonight?
Tired.
I understand that.
Had a fairly good steak dinner, so great.
Steak dinner's always awesome.
And still, it kills me that you can go to Texas Roadhouse and get a cheaper steak than the grocery store.
I try to catch the manager specials at like Food Line and try to get some good steaks that way. You can usually get some pretty good steaks if you catch them. And pretty good deals. Of course, you can always buy like a roast and cut your own steaks. It's expensive. You got to buy them pre-cut. It's the same meat. You just cut them yourself. You save you a lot of money. And
I had some stale potato chips for dinner.
don't try to brag on us, man. It's like, man, I can't beat that.
Why are you breaking out the stale?
I don't know if I'm doing things right in my life.
I ate Chinese food for supper.
Oh man,
Reminds me of I need a
What kind?
what kind of Chinese food or what kind of stale potato chips?
Yes. Start with the potato chips.
They're great value wavy stale potato chips.
Let's see. I had start with the lo mein. I caught it was dinner time, so they put all the different shrimp on there. So I had some the coconut shrimp, the butter shrimp. Let's see. I got their hot pepper chicken. I always put that on the lo mein. Some crab ragoons, the cat on a stick,
Now I'm hungry.
and the egg roll. I always get like the wasabi to dip the cat on a stick on, or I call it COS. Of course, they don't put ever since COVID. They don't put it on a stick no more. I guess the lumber got too expensive.
It does seem like a better meal than stale potato chips.
Not bad.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it's hard to.
hard to top them stale potato chip.
I know, man.
Second plate was some rice, some black pepper chicken. Didn't get much of it because I was pretty full for my first plate. And I got another ragoon, another spring roll. Finally, I did some orange slices and some chocolate ice cream.
No.
That was my supper.
Now I'm actually hungry.
Sorry. Pretty well got the construction wise on my villain here, Solarian, done. I got the all the fabrication I need to do. Now basically just disassemble, get everything ready for paint. Which I want to order me some Mr. Color, like royal blue. That would look really nice. I've got the grays and stuff I already need. Got all the filigree on the boots. I actually redid on this. I had it done on this side before, and after doing the other boot, I was like, that looks a lot nicer. I think I can do it better over here. So I redid it over here again. I made a texture stamp. I went on Cult 3D. I found this little weird box thing. Searched for filigree, and they had this little box thing. I scaled it down to the size I need, broke it, and used the part I broke off. I made a handle, made a texture stamp, and the green stuff. I do the belt, decorative piece. The hairpiece look a little odd right now because it's just setting up because it's not glued on. Once it's glued, it should look a lot better. Fill in a couple spots. Mixed up some flesh tone. That's pretty damn close to the plastic. I think may end up just going over the plastic and just so everything's uniform. Not to go over the details like on the eyes and stuff, of course. I don't have to repaint those.
So did you see that about Harker?
I did. That is awesome. Huge congratulations to Harker. He's working with Spiro now.
Yeah, he showed me some of his stuff that he's working on, man. I'm telling you. I was on the fence about scathing, but I'm telling you, he said, I'm going to buy that shit now.
As soon as he showed it to me, I went and pre-ordered it.
Yeah, good. Good. I was like, man, I could not be happier for you. Couldn't have happened to a better guy.
Yes, sir. And he showed me like another prototype of his work. I'm not going to say what it is because they haven't revealed it yet. So. But man, I like did he show you the prototype one too?
Yeah, I'm gonna pre-order that one too.
Yeah, it looks good.
Anything he's working on, it's gonna be good.
Yes, sir.
So big ups, man. Big ups. Congratulations.
Yep.
I'm supposed to be working on those bathing suits. I told my boss I would have them done as fast as I could when October started, but here I am working on sectors. Trenchy. I'm thinking, that noise sounds very familiar. What are you doing?
What,
background music? I don't want to know.
What, the background music?
No.
Be shaking paint?
That sloshing noise.
That's called my wrist popping. When I shake the paint.
Man, how hard do I have to hold this thread? Killing me. A lot of effort into the trench coat. The little, you know how they tell you that prep work determines how good of a paint job you do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's necessarily true for sewing, but if it is true, all the prep work I've been putting into this is gonna make it turn out nice.
Yep.
Sealed all the edges. Figured out how to put the liner in it. Go that extra mile, like the boy with the jar of sand, right?
Boy.
Do you know that story?
What?
This little boy, poor, has no money, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he really likes his teacher. And her birthday came up, so he decided that he would go and get her a jar of sand from this beach that's known for its beautiful sand.
Mm-hmm.
So he walks all day Friday, picks up the sand, sleeps out there on the beach, and walks home on Saturday. Shows up Monday with the sand and gives it to the teacher, and the teacher's like, this is such a wonderful gift and I love it, but you had to walk for 2 days to get it. It's too much. He's like, the journey's part of the gift.
That's nice.
So the effort is also part of the gift.
Oh. Hey.
Pa-da-pa. My week is up tomorrow. I get to post another thing on Instagram. I know everybody's really excited.
Your week's up.
The poor dragon didn't do numbers, but I wasn't expecting it to.
Do you cast on like certain schedules? I mean, post.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Once a week for keep a schedule, because if you just you front load everything and you run out and you spend 3 weeks not without anything to post.
I just post whenever.
You don't like it. Oh my god. I gotta do gray.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I just
Bring me a cup of coffee too.
Ken said he'd be right back.
I bet he don't bring me a cup of coffee at all. He keeps saying he will, but he has yet to bring it to me.
I'll mail you a pack of instant coffee.
Make sure it's at the Kahalua stuff. I'll take it. Waiting on Cannon to ship you something.
All right, I'm back.
We didn't make any jokes about how slow you are to ship.
I knocked stuff over. I did.
Hey, I have a workaround for shipping to you now. I just send it.
Well, I just said I didn't make a joke about it. I didn't say a word. Don't pick on me. You got me in trouble, dog.
Workaround is like a. Is anything like a? Never mind.
Nope, not anything like that at all.
Oh, sometimes it's just the least you could do.
I got my own printer now. That's the workaround.
Oh no! You need to set the thread. Don't stop. Stop what you're doing. Set the thread. Set the thread. Fries are done.
Total Harker, we've been missing them on here.
Yeah, I gotta reset my alarm clocks. He's been radio silent, but I guess now we have a good explanation on why he's been radio silent. He's been working his little butt off trying to get all this stuff done. Could you imagine him by himself trying to fill like 100,000 orders?
Yep, that's a lot.
I would assume he's just designing the patterns, isn't he? He isn't going to do the 100,000, is he?
Oh hell, I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows?
I would be making the masters for sending off to the factory.
I was gonna say it does look like his.
That'd be crazy of him make a
See, that's the reason I could never work for a company or a business like that, because they're like, yeah, just pattern it out for me. I'd be like, you'd never understand it.
My patterns match
And
my
all that too, and you'd be like, what the shit is this?
My patterns match my ADAD brain.
Have I mentioned that I hate hair?
Yes. Not today.
And somebody asked you to do long flowing hair.
Since I haven't mentioned it in a while.
Cannon, how do you feel about hair?
Well, I'm pretty sure that you should chop it all off so it doesn't drag you into a jet engine. Superheroes should be like Edma Mode says.
Well,
no
he's
capes.
a villain. He's a villain.
And thus, also no hair. Everybody should be bald. Or have their hair hidden under a skull cap for safety reasons.
My hair's not that long. Although it's finally long enough to pull back again. So
I'm just telling you, this guy's gonna die because he gets his head dragged into like a, I don't know, lathe or something.
Well, I don't.
Again, he's gonna die again.
Well,
It's like he already done died once.
Well, he's a Grim Reaper, so.
Well, then he did it to himself.
Then who's going to reap him? Super Death?
I just said he did it to himself. He only has himself to blame.
I'm Super Death.
And he's like, well, I guess there's egg on my face now.
I might be confused.
Don't I look silly?
Alrighty, those are ready to be sealed.
No, I'm not confused. I'm right. I'm right.
Oh, where is that thing?
There's got to be a better way to do hair.
I mean, there usually is, but is it better for you or better for someone else?
Yes.
What do you usually wash your steak dinner down with? What's your beverage of choice?
Water. Coffee.
Makes you wonder when you buy something off eBay.
Watered down coffee.
Why does it take so long? People just drop it in the mail. I won this auction Sunday. He mailed it today.
Bro, I bought a custom off of a guy. I had told you about it, support the artist, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he sent me the tracking number, right?
Yep.
So he had printed out the little shipping label and put it on the box.
Mm-hmm.
I bought it on the 22nd. And he sent me the shipping label. He showed me a picture of the shipping label on the 25th. And I got the notification today that they have finally picked it up. And it'll be at my house on the 5th. I mean, I don't like to harangue people for how fast they ship stuff, but
I think you do.
2 weeks?
I feel attacked. It's just a tiny little glaive. I feel like I need to ship more than just that.
No, really, it was I don't want to be too detail oriented because I don't want to talk trash about somebody, but I bought a custom off of a guy off Instagram, And it took him 2 weeks. Now, look, if you buy something from me,
When you say 2 weeks, I see the animatronic head in like Total Recall. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Oh, that's good. My paint guy had been out of pocket for over 24 hours. Usually he doesn't take a day to message me back. He's been dealing with some personal stuff, but he finally messaged me just now. So.
Wish these people would take me off this. I've gotten on a damn list somewhere where all these damn political polls and petition and shit gets sent to me all the time on my phone.
I hate election years. I hate them.
Do you want to sign this petition? No. Block. Delete conversation.
I don't
You
get
hear
those.
what Trump said? Block. Did you see Kamala? Block.
I don't get those.
Ridiculous if they think they're really gonna change my mind any one way or the other with their rhetoric.
There you go. There's his hair. Perfect. Done.
That looks like Shemp.
Put the hat on.
Redo it. You start over at pattern.
Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. He looks just like he does in the picture. See? Just like he does in the picture.
Everything except for the hair.
Don't pay any attention to the side view. Just look at the frontal.
Actually, the front view is not bad.
If that's all there were to it.
Just don't ever move it. Put it on a vanilla pose on the shelf and.
Yeah, you got to look at it like a McFarlane figure, just from one angle. It's the only one it's right from.
From the side, it looks like Shemp. From the front, it looks all right with the hat on. When she took a nosedive and scraped the paint. I was like, dang it. I was ready to paint the eyes until I did that.
I hate that I have to wait so long for those pre-orders to go up for that skeletons.
It's like you go.
What skeleton?
4 Horsemen's doing a skeleton 4-pack.
What?
They're new skeletons.
Yeah, they're new. It's a different paint style, different paint, and it's different accessories, and it's going to be a different box.
Nobody tells me.
So I'm thinking I'm going to buy 2 of them.
They just made
have
them
8 skeletons.
Yeah, it'll be 8, but I'm going to send a few to my niece, and I'm going to give one to my mother-in-law. I give her a Grim Reaper every year because we made a joke one time about how death keeps trying, but he can't seem to find his way.
So you're trying to help him along? Is that
No,
what's going on here?
I keep saying, that he did find his way. He just chose not to.
Oh, I see.
He's right there. But it's only the second year, so.
AK's in the house. Hello.
She sends me pictures of the one that I gave her last year, so she seems to enjoy it. I think this year, because last year, do you remember what he looked like last year?
No.
It was a dress with a hooded cloak over the top of it. Right?
Okay.
I think this year I'll do a suit and tie.
Okay, I got the piece glued on. I'm actually going to take it off. I want to thin it down a little bit so it lays a little.
I'm 1,000% open to options. If anybody has an idea for a Grim Reaper, send me a message. I'll give you royalties.
Do a Grim Reaper with you have it be the pervert, old man pervert from Family Guy. Hey, Diddy, I'm coming to beat you. It's hot.
Heard it here first, folks. He's really hot.
Some like it hot, some like it not. I don't want to burn my fingers.
I'll be right back.
All right, bring me a cup of coffee.
Kansas City, be right back. That is better.
Oh, nice. That looks really good. Good job, me. See what the other one looks like. Not good. That's okay. I know how to do it.
All right, I'm back.
Get your coffee.
No,
You get the kids to sleep?
huh?
Too early yet for that.
Is it?
Told you. Grab your right there.
I got my Chinese.
Oh, did you order Chinese food?
I was hungry.
Man, what's it like to live where you can have food delivered to your house?
It's pretty nice. Got me a couple of egg rolls.
So who makes the best
I gotta order
Batman
that.
figure?
Mayfix,
Mayfix.
the Hush Batman.
The Hush Batman is the best Batman?
I mean,
Somebody other than McFarlane.
Yeah, that bar is very low, though.
what? McFarlane makes them. Who else makes a good Batman? I don't know. But
Mezco makes a good one.
I don't know.
Beast Kingdom makes a good one. No? Sure? I'm sure. I think so.
I'm pretty sure. Look at the reviews. I'm pretty sure it's not good.
Mezco, much like McFarlane, was pumping out Batmans just one after the other, after the other, after the other.
I feel like we need to get some eyeballs on these things.
Much better.
Excuse me.
Well, that Mezco Batman does look pretty good.
41.
And then
The
there's
dragon might actually hit 50.
that tragedy.
It's my average. 50.
GPD?
The Hulkbuster actually broke 300.
Oh, nice.
That's the second most liked post I've ever posted it.
The most post. Have you ever posted?
And I'm talking to a guy that posts and gets like 300 likes per post, but
I get like 3.
you gotta get like gotta get a low. You know the thing that increased my follower count? I went and took a picture of all of my custom figures and posted them every day, and one a day until I got a lot of followers, until I ran out of customs. And that worked like a charm.
Tracksuit skeleton. Phil. Well, I saw that those. Speaking of tracksuit, I've seen people finding those tracksuit mafia figures that were Target exclusive, showing up at Ollie's.
Yeah. You know, I was gonna go to Ollie's today and I forgot.
All right, now we can fight later about this, but I think this amazing Yamaguchi Batman looks pretty good. However, in this pose, you can't see any of his joints. I like the style of amazing Yamaguchi stuff, except for their articulation.
Their capes are capital Q.
Their what?
Capes.
Or what?
Trash. The absolute worst cape I've ever dealt with ever in my life.
That bad, huh?
Very bad. Very, very bad.
The cloth
Ruined the
ones?
figure bad.
The cloth ones or the other ones?
The plastic ones.
This Batman has a cloth cape on.
Does it?
Yeah, look at him.
You sure about that?
So they switched to cloth capes.
Man, them plastic ones. I thought Gambit came with a plastic. I bet Olds, his favorite Batman figures from Super 7.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I didn't even hear what you said.
Did Super 7 even make a Batman figure?
His favorite one?
They don't have any Super 7 Batman figures. They've never had a license. I've learned my lesson on Super 7. I only buy stuff when it's on clearance.
Yeah, I still like this one the best. The blue and gray Hush Batman.
I do like the Jump All Valley Nightfall Batman a lot from Mayfix.
The very first
That's
Batman.
the only Batman I have.
The very first Batman I ever read in the comic books had a blue and gray outfit.
I couldn't tell you what the first Batman comic book. I can tell you what my favorite.
And he carried a gun.
Well, the first
Sort that out.
first time I started reading Batman comics was during Nightfall. read all Nightfall, Breaking of the Bat. I wish they let John Paul Valley be Batman for a little longer before they had him go crazy. That felt just so rushed. With the Reign of Superman, it seemed like it was paced a little better. Reign of the Superman. But with the John Paul Valley stuff, it just seemed like it's so rushed. Like, we got to bring Bruce Wayne back now. Then it did. Then he quit just about immediately and put Dick Grayson in charge as Batman for a little while. Then came back.
Yeah, what do you say?
I like that Jean Paul Valley started modifying the suit and mixing it like armored it up more and more. It's almost like a Batman suit, Iron Man suit.
Well, the question is, why hasn't Bruce Wayne done that?
Because he's crazy.
I think he just likes the pain.
He's a masochist and he likes to deal out punishment, pain on other people.
So he's a sadist and a masochist.
Yes.
Sadomasochist. I mean, who doesn't like to dole out a little punishment here and there? Buddy, what are you doing? You alright? Did your mom feed?
What? Huh?
The cat's being weird.
It's a cat.
Gary.
Is that part of the definition? Being weird?
No. No, he's not the weird one.
Oh, he's not orange?
Don't jump up here. I have a hot iron. It will hurt you.
Are you sure he's not the weird one?
Yeah, he doesn't usually ever act out.
In addition to your weird one?
Mayhem is absolutely capital T trouble. Don't jump up here. But she could have
thinning the material down, like the belt goes farther on it, so I got to trim it more once it meets the other belt.
Do you want me to just ship that glaive all by itself? That tiny, that tiny thing. It's just so low. It's just tiny. It's one tiny little thing.
No.
I'm gonna
You
ship
can
it.
take your time.
I
ain't pay. I owe you money. I ain't about to pay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I ain't about to complain about free stuff.
I'm gonna ship it. Sometime between the band performance tomorrow night and work and the setting up for the stuff on Saturday morning and supervising stuff Saturday evening, I'll find some time to ship it.
Now.
No, now you're getting it.
It's just jokes.
Nope.
Don't take it personal.
Nope. I'm all butthurt now. Now you're gonna get
it.
You're gonna get it and you're gonna like it.
Well, I don't know if you like it or not, but I wouldn't go that far. I won't make you like it.
I already like it.
But I will get it shipped.
We liked it. That's just how it was, and we liked it.
Well, I mean, it'll be 6 weeks before Doc Nocturnal gets here to ship to you, so you can wait for that, I suppose.
I told you not to buy that.
I didn't. It was $130. You think I got like
I don't know what you got.
260? What's 137 plus 137?
137 plus 137 is 274.
You think I got $274?
I don't know. Maybe.
And then I'd have to put another 15 on top of that to ship it to you.
No, maybe not. I mean, that's a lot.
I ain't swimming in it deep like that, man.
There we go.
I could stand to swim in it a little bit deeper.
I like that better.
I need a new job.
Dude, I burned that $137 on that thing. And then like 10, we'll say 8 hours later, my wife gets home and she's like, man, I really want to go to this horse show. And, you know, I used to go every year and it just seems like it's time to go back. She's like, but it's $120. It's just so much money. I was like, what are you talking about? $120 ain't a lot of money. You should go.
I think she looked at the bank account before she talked to you.
Oh no, our finances are separate.
Oh, that's wise.
A little better fit, but now I took my Dremel and thinned down the back of the green stuff. A little tighter fit. Heard a good chapter of him in it tonight.
Well, what happened?
We gotta read it to find out.
Yeah.
It's taking place at a global summit.
I'll do that right after I ship Don's.
Oh man. Whew.
I want to have a meeting between him and Laura, and show he's like in a world political leader too. It sets place at the United Nations at a global summit. Him setting up machinations where he's basically like
machination,
where he's pretending to be a philanthropist and wanting to help people.
Philanthropist?
Yes.
I hate that word, by the way. It's hard to say.
It is very hard to say. Well, I didn't say it right, and I just kind of mumbled it.
Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
Everything's like being like chess, putting things in motion. Like they're talking about like the emergence of people gaining abilities to help them and not scorn them, and offering like a asylum for those that's being ostracized. He's basically wanting to a weapons race of supers, setting things up so he can act like he's being altruistic, but he's setting things up where in his favor.
Of course.
As you
so like a regular politician.
Yes.
Or CEO.
See, he's very good at being a politician. He's been doing it for over 1,000 years.
Or is he? Because if he were a really good politician, he would be a world dictator by the time 1,000 years passed.
He's actually controlling most of the world, but in secret.
Oh, wow. If he were a better politician, he'd be controlling all the world in secret. Instead of just 1,000 years is a long time to do some stuff.
Yeah.
What do you do with the first couple 100 years?
the
Caveman.
He had to deal with the crew of the Avalon.
Likely story.
Yeah, I heard that one before.
Yeah.
Excuses.
If I had a nickel for every time.
Hey, Don, the reason why I haven't shipped your glaive yet is because I had to deal with the crew of the Avalon.
Yeah.
It took me 1,000 years. But now I'm a good politician.
I hear it happens like that.
He likes causing chaos too, so he's like it's kind of like one of the people that be like in secret, like driving nations to war.
Okay, how many I told you stop nations going to war? It's bad for the economy.
Actually, I think war's good for the economy.
It's good for
Certain
the
parts of the economy.
individuals.
For certain people.
Yeah, it's not good for society.
No.
Normal citizens, no. Politicians like it.
Big business. A lot of money to be made in the.
That's because typically, if we're at war, we don't get a new president.
Well, that's if Congress declares war.
I mean, we go and do dirty shit all the time without Congress actually declaring anything. So
Yeah. There is tons of illegal actions. It's pretty much war. They just don't declare war. So they call it a military operation to get around that. They come up with different terms.
it was a training exercise.
Yeah.
That got a little bit out of hand.
We didn't know that village was there. What do you mean?
They got lost and they were in this other airspace and they shouldn't have been in this other airspace.
And that's why that island is no longer there. And the small nation state that resided upon it is no more. It was a misunderstanding.
Hearts, thoughts, and prayers go out to this island nation.
Not that anybody is still left alive to receive them, but it's the thought that counts, right?
Oh, of course. Thoughts and prayers, likes and shares. Oh boy. Hopefully I can sew a straighter line this time. So you got an egg roll and that's it?
Tell your sewing machine to stop drinking so much.
That was me filling up a bowl of water.
No.
Don's sewing machine drinking.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I got an egg roll and I got some chicken on a stick.
It's COS. It's cat on a stick.
Come on now.
Yum, yum. Yum, yum. You seen that little reel? Like a guy's like, "What kind of chicken's this?" And then the guy in a foreign country looks at him and goes, "Yum yum."
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, do you really care what it is if it's like some of the best thing you ever ate in your life?
Ignorance is bliss.
If I'm hungry, I don't care what it is.
I don't want to know most of the time.
I mean,
everybody.
Some people are just as attached to their chickens as other people are attached to their cats or dogs. So
Yeah.
it's just all about perspective.
The cow says eat more chicken.
They do. See the signs.
I love it.
Wealthy cows buying all this advertising. Let me show you.
I love that sign. It's like heaven are you going to heaven or hell? Then underneath it had a sign up, Chick-fil-A sign like, tell them the cows send regards. And like, then a picture of Doom guy like fighting in hell. The cows say hello.
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't get it. I missed something someplace in order to get that particular cultural reference or whatever it is.
The cows say hello.
Yeah, what's that from?
There was a billboard that said like, "Are you going to heaven or hell?"
Yeah, I've seen that billboard, but I don't. Why is it?
And somebody had, there was another where a Chick-fil-A billboard was underneath of it. Says the advertisement says like, the
Tell them the cow sent you.
sent you. And so the Doom guy is fighting demons in hell. Says the cow send the regards.
Son of a gun.
Not the fucking post office, man. It's not that hard.
It's not the post office, man. It's ain't that hard.
Hey, you've heard my adventures in trying to get to the post office around here. They protect that thing like it's Fort Knox, man. I had to go, last time I got to the post office, I had to go in like stealth gear and stuff.
I like you missed it at first. It ain't the post office, man.
Not that bad. It's not that hard.
I mean, you think.
I do.
But you'd be wrong.
Time
You just try to get the post office around here.
Not all the time.
I dare you.
Sometimes.
The cows send the regards.
With my job, I just have a really time, I am, all the people in me that I got is, by the end of my day, all the people in me I got is just done. I just want to go home and hide from the world.
It's okay. Just making jokes. It's fine.
No, you're going to get it.
Chicken attack.
We'll make it with the ha-ha.
And it's gonna have a mean note in it. It's gonna have a note that says, "Here you go, Mr. Poopy Pants."
Don't you threaten me with a good time. I'll frame that thing, put it in my room next to Iron Man. I finally got called Poopy Pants.
SDA is giving us our first family of the night.
Family, 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 family.
Hello, sir.
What's the top? What's the bottom? Top is what we make it.
I just don't like sending things out until I'm absolutely happy with it. I'm an artist, man. I do stuff in my own time.
I don't care. It doesn't bother me at all. If it really bothered me, I'd have had a meltdown a long time ago.
We go find a packing it.
I got this guy, right? Where's my phone? I bought a toy off of a guy off Facebook, and we have a long-standing relationship. It's almost 10 years old. Long-standing relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's been holding some figures for me. He can ship them whenever he wants. He knows. Okay, I'm all the way back in 2023 before I can find the first one, so it's a significant amount of time. I'm not in a rush, man. I don't care. I don't care.
Have you got the figure?
No. Well, he's like constantly selling figures.
No. Have you got the Grendel figure yet?
The Grendel figure?
Have you got it made?
Yeah.
Oh well, I better get it.
It's been made for like a year now.
Oh, I haven't had it for that long.
As a matter of fact, I've made another one, a one with a tuxedo.
Well, are you happy with it yet?
That's
So I need to print you a second one?
Yeah, well, I told you I needed two.
Well, it's a good thing I hadn't shipped it yet because I don't remember that.
It's a damn good thing.
Quinn's in the house. Good evening, my friend. How you doing tonight? How's the hand healing? It's getting better. The scar is hurting less and it's less stiff.
In my defense, I did throw away that to-do list with all that stuff on it.
And I'm working cross over to touch my pinky farther.
I'm not sure how that's in your defense, but...
So anybody says that you're fine after a carpal tunnel surgery, you're like within like 3 to 4 weeks, they're lying to you. When they told me the truth, it's like, oh, it's like a 4 year full recovery. Oh, nobody told me that before. I'd like to known that before I had it done. And y'all was wanting to do both hands? Crazy.
Yeah, man, get it knocked out.
It's like, I gotta have one functioning hand.
Well, I mean,
who needs 2 functioning hands?
You're just spoiled rotten.
I do. I need 2 functioning hands. I take that
You
back.
used to have 2 hands.
Everybody who can get 2 functioning hands wants 2 functioning hands.
Alrighty. I'm gonna put some wash on these Marauders, Sergeant Slaughter. I can't talk. I'm gonna do a wash on the Marauder Sergeant Slaughter. That bright green is just
I have messed up already.
I'm applying some Tester's wash, and I will apply it. I will apply it, and then I'll wipe it off immediately. I don't let it dry overnight. You don't do that. I just knock my water off into the trash.
Water goes into the round hole.
My brush cleaning water. I'm pretty sure there was a paintbrush in there. Excuse me. I think it's lost.
So what's the best Spider-Man toy?
Dave.
Is it the Mondo one?
There's a new Mondo one that's that's the 1/6 scale figures are huge.
Yeah, man. I don't
think I need a Spider-Man that big.
Tell me what you're thinking. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want out of Iron Man? Out of Spider-Man?
You got to be superposable for a Spider-Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Superposable.
Uh-huh.
I like the costumes where he's got the bigger eyes better, personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going Mayfix again, huh?
Well, I mean, it's good.
Is that who makes Old's favorite Spider-Man toy?
What's my favorite Spider-Man toy?
Super 7.
Yeah.
I especially likes the way they do the crotches.
Oh, he does.
The rubber diapers, man, just
Won't
masterpiece.
stop talking about it.
Those rubber diapers they put on their figures. I don't know who does it better, McFarlane or Super 7 with the rubber diapers. Kit, I jest with that because G.I. Joe has them, but they do them well. It's just a cover. The articulation's underneath. But it's the same thing on the other figures, but they don't know how to do it.
I think I have messed up again, but I think we'll just go with it. Don't tell Sector.
Sector, don't listen. Back up and don't listen to that part he just said.
Yep. It's all gonna be all right. Everything gonna be fine.
Mm-hmm.
It'll all come out in the wash. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Good job, me. I have to.
One thing I do too when I wipe off the wash, I go and like, depending how I want to do it, a lot of times I'll do like one direction. Basically, like make it look like it's casting shadows. To knock off the wash off the high spots. Much that's toned down that bright green. Something Long's here. Hello, fam.
I don't have friends. I got family.
Good morning. I don't think my wife's made it home yet. I can walk to where she's at, but she told me last night, she said, we're gonna spend the day together tomorrow. It's gonna be great and fun. And I was like, oh yeah. And then she goes to eat lunch with her sister. She got back and I was like, you know, the one thing I was looking forward to is eating lunch with you today. And sister. Did a lot better this go around, Sector.
I love it, Tester.
Things all matching up.
Stuff works so well. Look at that. Nice.
Look at that.
Would you look at that?
Look at it. Oh. Oh. Boy, oh boy. It's really coming together. I need to do the thing, don't I? Boy, I don't like doing the thing.
The thing, what?
Yeah, I don't like doing the thing.
Yeah.
Run two different threads in the machine.
Mm-hmm.
So you put like a different color in the bottom or a different color in the top. Well, whenever you go to sew it, it can't be at your convenience. It has to be sitting on the machine a certain way. Otherwise, the other color will be the thing you're trying to avoid will be very prevalent.
Mm-hmm. Son of a crayon slayer. Hey now. Hello. Working on several projects. I just put a wash on Marauder Sarge's legs and his waist piece. Dole down that super bright green.
I think the egg rolls are here.
You order egg rolls too?
No. Yeah.
Keenan's there. He's working.
Yeah, I know, but he muted himself. So I'm thinking he's cheating.
I'm not eating.
What?
He ate those earlier. We heard him on screen.
I'm sorry. I thought it was quiet enough not to be heard. I apologize to everybody. That's gross.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite washes. I use a Testers. It used to be called Create FX stains, but when Rust-Oleum bought them out, they killed the Model Masters lines. They changed the washes to call them the acrylic wood stains. They got them different colors. This is what they call black wash, but it's more like a brownish gray. And it works on a lot of good colors. And we'll mask off tank top, and they got a blue wash. I'm gonna do a blue wash on that. It's a real dark blue. Here's where I put my blue wash. I don't know.
Oh boy.
Did Sam, is that
done
you?
this beforehand.
Sam, is that you? Did you sleep in the dawn?
What? Say that again?
Is that you, Sam? Did you just sleep in the dawn? You said, "Oh boy." Quantum Leap.
I'm lost.
Quantum Leap. Sam Beckett. He would always say, "Oh boy."
Oh.
Oh boy.
It's been a minute since that show been on the air. You might have to preface those statements with a little bit of a segue.
I'm old and I make references, and you should understand those.
I make the references.
I don't know that you're much older than I am.
I'm 47.
See, that's not much older than I am.
But
Mr. Hulk Smash, why are you working on customs and not on the live stream? He just sent me pictures of the custom he's working on right now.
so he's customizing. He's just not customizing with us.
Yep.
The whole point of this stream is to customize on the stream.
He's working on an A-bomb custom. It looks good.
Of course. All of his shit looks great.
Especially the ones with peanuts. That was a joke, by the way.
I hear my wife. She finally made it home. That's good.
Oh, good.
She's got a WRX, so you can hear it when she pulls up.
There's the A-bomb he's been working on.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Those look good. Of course it
And
does.
it was in pieces at the start of the stream. I was like, sure would have been nice to see that come together online.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Well,
We're gonna give you a hard time, Hulk.
It's the only kind of time we know how to give. Ask Cannon about that shipping stuff. But don't give you a hard time. You know something's up.
That is pretty much how it works.
Yep. Posting pictures with all of his customs. It's like, you're not here.
No, this is gonna be fun. But I think I know how I'm gonna do it.
I feel like Grendel needs some more accessories as opposed to just like a glaive. You
Yeah,
don't
but that's
think
only
he needs
accessory
more
he's got. He's
stuff?
just got the glade. That's all he got. He don't got nothing else.
I think he must.
He don't. He just got the one thing.
When you say the glaive, I keep thinking of like the glaive from the movie Kroll. He wasn't really glaive. It's more like a throwing dagger.
He's got a skull. Do you have a skull to use for him to hold?
Do I have a skull?
Something along was asking if anybody get the ramen van. I passed on it because time you pay shipping on it from ramen, it's retail price what you can get other places, but of course other places not carrying the 18 van because it's a trademark vehicle. But the other vans work out being almost the exact same price if you order them from other stores.
Hey, in this picture, he's got like a domed space helmet on.
What?
Yeah, check that out.
No, that's not Hunter Rose. That's Prime.
Well, what's wrong with Grendel Prime? Don't you like Grendel Prime?
No, I like Rose.
But what if he was cosplaying as Grendel Prime? Halloween. He could do that.
No. It doesn't really fit with his Opus Mirandi.
What'd you say?
Modus operandi? Is that what it is?
I thought you said Office Mirandi.
Boy.
Well, here he's got a little dapper-looking cane. Does he need a dapper-looking cane?
Yeah, that's his glaive. That's how he hides it.
And got the sharp bits on it.
He fought Batman one time and Batman broke his arm.
Mm.
And then in his own book, he had a cast for a few days, for a few issues. And there was never any real reason for why he had the cast.
It was just a carryover from the Batman breaking his arm thing.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen a cover with him with like a glass of wine or something.
Yeah, he's a refined novelist.
You got those little goblets you modeled before.
You need a goblet.
No, actually, I have some.
You need a champagne glass.
Yeah, and highballer glasses and
So before you say yes, Don, that means he's got to change out to a clear wrist. Which takes time.
That's all right. He said I can ship it whenever. I heard him.
yeah, whenever you like. Take your time. I want you to.
He sounds like he's got some sarcasm in there. He almost with a little dash of bitter. That means I really have to get it into the mail soon.
That's your guilty conscience, man. Your unnecessary guilty conscience. I'm more worried about the 4 skeletons that I haven't even pre-ordered yet.
Oh.
They come out. You can't pre-order till what, the 14th?
Yeah, then they ship like first quarter of next year.
What?
Yes.
I thought they were going to ship right away.
No.
I don't even know if I want to bother now.
Yeah, you do. They're the best.
Not really.
Yes, really.
I'm not agreeing that I'm not disagreeing that they're the best, but waiting the next quarter, the first quarter of 2025. Ain't nobody got time for that.
First quarter of 2025 is not really that far away.
Yeah, it's not really.
It's forever. What are you talking about?
Okay, I've been waiting on these same pre-orders for like.
That's like a waiting for like a. That's almost enough. Like waiting for something to ship from somebody.
You know, I could be taking a nap right now.
Me too, baby. I gotta get up to.
I didn't say anybody's name.
Eating my dinner while it's still hot.
Woo, hot, you say?
I don't know why you get upset. I didn't name anybody's name.
People just get randomly upset sometimes, you know. You can't help it. Can't be helped. I just told somebody the other day. Oh my! So I had a meeting on Monday.
No, you didn't.
Or Tuesday. It was Monday. I think it was. No, it's Tuesday morning. We had a meeting, and it was my boss, her boss, his boss, and his boss.
That's a lot of bosses.
Yeah, it was my boss and 3 other bosses, and the female that was my boss's 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 boss.
This is like what happens in a video game when they can't think of a new boss, so they just make you fight all the bosses that they already made before.
And I made her truly upset 3 times.
Oh, well, you're not trying hard enough.
Truly upset. I don't want to say like I made her mad. Yeah, that's easy. You can just make somebody mad. But she was like truly upset with me.
Something wrong. What do you think about the Storm Arena figures? I'm not familiar which one are those? I'm not, there's so much dropped this week. Can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I haven't watched Robo's video yet.
There's so many import figures got revealed this week.
Yeah.
Name of Hillsy, Batman fought Punisher for 20 minutes. With the, let's see, I remember. They did Batman versus Punisher. They did the in the DC version and the Marvel version. In the one of them, he fought John Paul Valley, The other one he fought Bruce.
He fought him for 20 minutes. Is the number significant?
There.
I mean, it might be. Fuck, I don't know.
That's why I asked. I don't know.
I'll tell you, if you're in a fight for anything over
That's a long time.
2-3 minutes, yeah, that's an eternity.
Oh.
If you don't believe me, get on the ground and do push-ups for 2 minutes.
I gotta do a fun thing tomorrow.
Colonoscopy?
Ooh, I got one of them bitches coming up.
That would probably be more enjoyable.
Oh, well.
I gotta do secure the human training.
Some people like, colonoscopy.
Secure the human.
Yeah.
Does that have anything to do with your job, like at all?
That's really what they called the training.
Yes.
It's not like live restraint or.
No, it's like a.
It's not like MANT or something like that.
It's an IT thing. It's like basically don't be stupid and don't write your passwords down and all this stuff and.
Oh.
And you can't skip anything. They quiz you. It takes like hours to do it.
Yeah, we have to do that too. I hold a secret.
Securing the human.
That's not near as exciting as actually having to restrain somebody.
Oh, they tell you they don't want you to do that stuff either. I did that a while back, like disaster, training, active threat training thing.
Yeah, nobody wants to have to do that, but sometimes you do have to do that, and it's good if you know how. You know what I'm saying?
I hold a clearance to do my job, and they are all the time. Oh, you gotta do this. Your password. You gotta change your password. You gotta do. I'm like, if somebody's got my password, we got bigger problems than whether. No, okay. Let me rephrase that. If someone's sitting at my desk and get my password, we got much bigger problems than them hacking into my software.
Mm-hmm.
I think you got a valid point there.
Much bigger problems. But ain't no password sharing, and you can't. It's a whole lot.
Could be worse. Could be the Title IX stuff. It's up there though.
Excuse me. Okay. Is the boy getting a shower? Is that what's happening? I hope this works because I really don't want to do this all over again. If it does, he's gonna have to wait for the bathing suits. I don't want him to wait for the bathing suits.
Ugh. So annoying.
You know, if I go to Ollie's and they have the bucket cap, I'm probably gonna buy one.
I bought a couple when I was there. Last, it's good parts.
Oh. They've got the 2 dragons, the goblin. I've been trying to decide what to do with the golden, the cursed idol that I got, you know.
Nameless Collector, what's up, everyone? Hello, sir. Welcome to the stream.
And did you decide?
No. I mean, the easy answer is just to give it to somebody, you know. Who do I give it to? Who deserves a plunderling?
All right. One.
Should we do like a channel giveaway or something?
I don't know. I kind of want to go to somebody that loves them, you know. A good home, someone take care of it, be like, oh, I'm so happy to have it.
A whole lot of shaking going on.
Oh, she go.
I hate to sell it, even though, you know, I think it's going for like $60.
Why would you hate to sell it?
I got it for free.
That seems like a really good thing to do.
It's kind of like a promotion, you know, and they put in like a lot of work for the promotion, like a lot of work. And they didn't have to do any of that. And it was all free on my end. You know, they're the ones that sunk all the money into it. I didn't have to pay anything. A little bit of gas money.
Well, they rewarded you for doing whatever it was that you did to get it. You can
Yeah.
reward.
They
Whoever you
rewarded
give it to.
me for buying their figures. They sent me a little coin because I bought some toys from them. And then they went through this whole elaborate URL, a web page puzzle and you figure out the web page puzzle, then it leads you to like real life locations, and you take that coin to a real life location and they give you a toy. And then I go back. Did he write the date down on that? I go back. I got a ticket. And then I go back and get my coin back. I mean, it's a hardship to go to a toy store, that's like 2 minutes from my workplace. Oh no. Well, I don't see it.
Hey, Brunson, what's up?
What up, yo? Three returns completed.
Brunson joined us this past Friday, talking about the project he's involved in on the Kickstarter with the anthology sci-fi horror comic.
Yeah, that looked cool.
Okay, so I'm wrong. The sold items is $80, $90, $100, $75, $102, $100, $70, $67.
So maybe you will sell it.
Oh, I'm not gonna sell it. Plunderlings are my absolute favorite. They're priceless.
I thought skeletons were your favorite. And
Well,
Iron Man.
Yes.
You can't have three favorites. You gotta have
What?
one favorite.
These are my Iron Man is my favorite character.
You're just hogging all the favorites. You can't have three favorites.
Skeletons are my favorite thing, and Plunderlings are my favorite toy line.
I think separating them into categories is just being nitpicky.
Well, that's absolutely what categories do. That's specifically.
Categories are nitpicky.
Yep, for the nitpicking.
Oh.
I like that blue shade on there.
Cat. But yeah, I mean, how many toy lines do you have that you've ever collected where you've gotten every single figure they've ever made ever?
None. Zero. Not one.
Zero? None? Not a one?
None. Yeah. I've only been collecting toys again for 3 years, maybe.
I went way out of my way to get 2 of them. I don't know which ones are the rare ones, but I can tell you which ones were the hardest for me to get. They even had one at Legion's Con.
Plunderling.
Yep, Plunderlings, Plunderlongs, Plunderstrongs. I don't know. Are you guys praying for me?
I didn't know we were supposed to be. What are we doing?
About
This comes out right.
I've got faith in you. I think you can do it. I'm not worried about it.
Don, he's our man. If he can do it, nobody can. Yay, Don.
I don't think that. I think that's a cheer, not a prayer.
Oh. What'd I say?
I don't remember.
Oh. Yeah, fuck it, it's fine.
See? It's fine.
Well, that's just like the very, 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 very start of it. So, starting out strong, man. Starting out strong. Ugh.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Hair.
All I know is that you didn't pre-order that toy with me today, and my feelings are hurt.
Which toy? By the time I looked at it, it was already sold out.
I told you yesterday that they last about an hour.
What was it?
And I even sent you the link for it with how much it cost, and you was like,
I looked
4
at it
hours later.
as soon as I saw that you had sent it. I looked at it, but I was working today.
4 hours later, he was like, "Oh, it's all sold out." I'm like, "Yeah, no shit."
Well,
What is it? I don't even know what it is. You can send it to me.
Yeah, you're not into it.
That's what I told him. I said, I like the diorama pieces, but I don't know who this guy is.
What is it?
It's a Mesco. Mesco.
I ordered some more nail art paintbrushes.
Some more paintbrushes.
Well,
You keep painting.
What do you think about that?
Try not to think.
Long hair.
I feel less than appreciated. I hate hair.
I know. That's got if we I don't know how hard. Oh, I know it's very hard, but it's kind of thinking become a little windswept.
Windswept. Does wind touch death?
He
would it
aura,
dare?
His aura is making pressure of currents flow.
Oh shit! Here we go. His aura.
Wouldn't it be more spooky if it just hung there, regardless of the weather outside? Totally limp and motionless, like death.
Itself.
I see what you're saying.
He does have a point.
But no.
That's not the artistic vision canon.
It's a bright glow. Tell me that 140. Where'd my bottle of water go? I know
Yeah,
I
got a little iffy there for a little while, but it seems to be all right.
I lost my bottle of water.
Oh, I muted myself. I said I drank it.
Yeah. I figured you were muted yourself so you can cuss me. Like,
No. If I'm going to cuss at somebody, I don't want them to hear it. If I'm going to go through all that effort.
I was thinking kind of like a, what's his face? Old Man Hawkeye hair. Or even maybe just like the old Sentry head.
Oh, it worked.
Like that? All like straight back?
No, I meant like on the action figure.
Like that?
But that, kind of like that.
Like that?
The other picture.
How about like that?
No, go back.
What about this one? That one? That one there? You want some of that? How about a little bit of this?
I can't even see what you're clicking on.
Here, how about some Thor hair? Right like that. Yeah, there you go. All right, I got it. Long, flowing golden locks. He's not gonna be able to put his hat on.
Well, you don't have to have the hair on the top.
Then he won't be able to take his hat off.
I'm not going to take the hat off.
But I modeled it so you could. In case you wanted to.
But I won't want to.
But maybe you will.
Yeah, these arms seem like really short.
Sector's in the house, even the fellas.
Oh.
What did I do with my freaking water?
Oh, Sector finally here?
Yep.
I'm glad you haven't been here this whole time. It was very fortuitous for me.
I mean, it got. You know what?
What?
I'm done with her for tonight. Done with this.
It's not like I'm asking you to ship it or anything.
I knew it.
I gotta go get some coffee.
I have no idea what I'm going to do with my water. Did I drink it? I don't know.
You know, all this stuff was the same exact length when I started doing all that. I checked it 3 times to make sure it was the same length. I'm starting to grow a little concerned that it ain't gonna go together.
That shading looks pretty good.
But I got a pair of scissors, I can level it up. Little no problem.
Need to finish the legs, need to do the feet. The rest is dried. time. Work on your customs instead of being on the customizing show.
Goodness.
It's like sent me like a pile of parts before the stream, and like in the middle of the stream, I got my A-bomb done. Look at it, all my other customs I did off screen.
Hey man, what's up?
What's up? Sector's in the house.
Yeah, I've been maligning his trench coat all night, so I'm glad he's just now getting here when things are working out fairly well.
Nice. Something Wong says, man of the hour smash. What's happening, buddy? Yeah, I got everything put away now, so.
You got everything put away, now you come on the stream. I see how it is.
Like, how am I gonna? I can't really do it if I have my iPad on. I don't have a setup like you.
That's a likely story. Just don't want to share with everybody else what you're doing.
Yeah, you don't want to give up the secrets.
Coffee's brewing.
Show up when I only got like 12 minutes left on the show.
Better late than never.
Fashionably late.
4 episodes late.
Yeah.
As long as you got the Starbucks, it's all right.
I've been busy customizing.
I know.
I sent you a nice little group shot of everything I've been doing in the past few months.
Yep. Okay. Started the show. I took the green stuff belt back off, and I thinned it down a little bit with the Dremel and set it a little flusher. I like it a little better. The trim right there.
That's gonna look good once it's all painted up.
Yeah.
Those designs are gonna pop.
Do gray with a dry brush and like a dark bronzy gold over top of it. Pick up the filigree.
You're gonna. Well, he's gonna be majority's blue, right, on him.
Blue and gray with some like a duller gold accent.
Yeah. Gray cape.
Yep. See if I can find some.
Yeah, that low cape, that low collar cape is gonna really look good.
Yeah, initially I was thinking about like a Batman style with the hole around the neck. It's like I've seen that thing. It's like, Mr. Dawn, may I have some more?
That cape that you're talking about, that's what Ken and I was talking about earlier. That's the figure we pre-ordered today. That's the figure I pre-ordered today.
I don't. I am short on fundage at the moment. Also, I don't know who that guy is.
Nobody knows who he is. It's part of his allure.
I would have considered pre-ordering the diorama pieces that they showed in their photography, but they didn't put those up for sale. I looked.
Yeah, theirs are going to be like 5 POA stuff.
Oh, well, that's too small.
There we go.
The 3.75 inch.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Nah, that's not good.
Holy
But I mean, it's like got the butler and the car and the little sleep tank and all that.
I don't do 3.75 stuff.
Could you imagine how much that playset would cost if it was in the 1/6 scale?
Yeah, well, that'd be awesome.
You mean 1/12 scale?
Yeah. That.
Yeah, it'd be really expensive in 1/6 scale.
Super expensive.
Super duper.
There we go.
Oh, CE. You know that arm joint.
Mm-hmm.
There I am boiling the water. It's just about done. I'm about to put it in a pot so I can let that arm sit in there. And as the water is just about to boil and I'm about to shut off the heat, I cracked it. Eh? It just the glue just cracked on me. I was like, oh jeez. I
All
didn't even
right,
have to
well.
put it in the water. Yeah, I was freaking getting so upset. I was playing around with it as the water was boiling. It only took 2 minutes for the water to boil, and in that 2 minutes I cracked it. I beat it up. I was just worried that I was going to snap the elbow.
Yeah.
I need the Jonah Hex figure. Let me dig that thing out.
That trench for the Hex?
What now?
The trench that Don's working on there, is that for a Jonah Hex?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for Sector.
Oh, nice.
Friend of the channel. All around good guy.
Are you going to be using a trench coat for the Reaper character with the head over here?
Yep. I sent Mr. Don my extra Luke Cage.
Yeah.
A few things. I got a few things to work on for Mr.
The other stuff's low priority. All of it's low priority, but just whenever you can.
Well, the lip just pulled off of that sleeve, so.
You still want me to send you Lord Pumpkin back?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to redo his cape, I got a better idea. I can send you some better pictures of the newer version, and you can tell me what you like if you want. If you want to or you don't. I can't believe that tape come off. Man, that's frustrating.
So Collector Express sends me a picture of the upcoming Silver Surfer with a Galactus head as a throne.
Statue,
And
yeah.
I've been planning this for a while, and I just mentioned it today to Collector Express because he sent me this. I've been doing mock-ups to make a Galactus head out of like a crafting foam that cosplayers use, EVA foam, and I had it all drawn out, whatever, this and that, and all of a sudden I get this message today. I was like, are you kidding me? I'm like, what are the odds? But mine is going to be from Maestro though, so
I'm not one on statues, but that thing looks pretty damn cool.
oh, that is no. I'm just making the throne for Maestro. Plus, I got Sentinel heads. I got 2 Sentinel heads that were casted from the what are they? The HasLab Sentinel. Yeah, I got 2 Sentinel heads casted already. Those are gonna go beside each side of the chair, and he's gonna be basically sitting inside where Galactus's face would be. I'm gonna kind of like make it look like that. I know that Silver Surfer statue, he's sitting in the back part and the face is still on the other side, but I'm gonna be doing it where he's sitting. He's basically ripped off the area where the eyes and the face goes, and he's just gonna be sitting in there. That should be pretty badass. I just know where I'm gonna display that.
Hmm. I think
They
the
had-
sleeves are a little too short. They need to be just a teeny bit longer. They also need to be a better fit. I messed up the collar, so I need to make that longer. The liner looks good.
Name Withheld is asking, what would you use to seal a 3D printed head sculpt? Is it painted or not painted? Could pretty much use whatever you would seal a regular figure with, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sector, how long do you want this thing, bro? Do you want it all the way down to his ankles?
Sector says that, Don, it looks great. Thank you so much.
It does not look great. The lip thing come off the thing is not ironed crisp yet. It's not fitted across the shoulders correctly yet. The arms are not fitted correctly yet. They're not long enough in the sleeves.
Mr. Don, he was complimenting me. You don't have to get hostile.
It looks like trash. I could do so much better.
But you can say, "Well, this is a work in progress. It's going to be a lot better."
Yeah,
He says
if you think this looks nice, it's going to blow your mind.
Yeah, he's his biggest critic, so you'll have to excuse him.
But
Yeah,
so I think the collar came out really good. Look, see how you cannot see the seam? Look at that. Look.
Let me give you
Look. Yes. So the collar came out really well.
The worst thing you can say to Mr. Don is like, "That's awesome. Great work."
I know, eh?
Yep. Looks really good. The liner come out really good. It works really well. Although I think I have the stretch going the wrong way, so I need to pay attention to that on the next one.
Sector says, whatever you think is best on length, he trusts your judgment over his own. So,
the length on the shoulders, the arms need to be a little bit longer. They need to be more like there. So I need to add a little length to there. See, this is what it'll look like when it's sitting properly. And I mean, who wears their jackets where you can see their wrists? Nobody.
He says it looks great to him, but he wants you to do what you want to do.
I just, for you, in your opinion, do you want it at the back of his boot? This is what it is. This is how McFarlane cut it, to where it's at the back of the boot, like right here at the cuff. Or do you want it to go all the way down to his ankles?
I think it looks good like that.
At the boot?
Yeah, I don't think you want it dragging on the floor. You know what I mean?
I need to
how's it looking at the seated position? Is the one thing you want to check
with me there. So yeah, he says it's long enough. He wants it at the boot. Sorry, what were you saying, Olds?
One thing you want to check too is how it looks in a seated position, since it's going to be on a horse.
Yes. But at that point there, it's going to be on the facing backwards, though. He's not actually going to be sitting on the jacket. That's where the wire comes in to make it look like it's splayed out.
Yeah, no wire across the bottom, but it'll have a wire along the
Yeah, because when he's sitting on the horse, it's basically the jacket's going to be going back over the back end of the horse, and like kind of like laying down on the side of it, so the wire will help out there.
So yeah, that's. I think his sleeves are just way too big around. I think they did that so that you wouldn't have to pull the hands off, but it doesn't need to be that big. I think I can do better. So I was hoping to get it on my first try, but I didn't get it on my first try. I hope you're okay with waiting a little bit for it. I'll need to redo it completely. Cannot believe I come off of the sleeve.
Still, I think it's awesome that
How annoying.
Harker's with Spiro now doing their soft goods.
Yeah, big congrats, big ups to Harker.
Oh, that's great news, man. Sector says 0 rush, so whenever you can.
Well, I bullied you into sending it to me, so I kind of feel bad not giving it back right away. It's not what I used. It. Oh, you know what? I don't think I used any nude. Oh no.
I can go back to name withheld. You think, yeah, after being painted, then he says thanks. So yeah, okay, but yeah, you can. What's the most common sealers?
Well, I seal with the automotive paint, and then I hit it with an oil coat. I go.
So you use Duplicolor?
Duplicolor, Duplicolor, top coat clear. After that set dries really well, I hit it with a Mr. Hobby, Mr. Matte finish, I mean. And
Haha! I don't have nude.
you can get by with just hitting it with the Mr. Hobby Matte clear finish. That'll be fine. It's just my process. I like using the automotive paint to seal
So
with.
The Mr. Hobby matte finish would be good enough too. Like that.
Yeah, that'll be perfectly fine.
I gotta pick up some sealer because all those customs you saw in that picture, I still haven't sealed them.
For shame.
Yeah, well, nobody's touching them, so.
Shame.
Shame. And that's pretty close. Do I have turquoise? I'll just use turquoise. That's not even remotely close. Yep, that's what we're going to use. Haha. Well, guys, I'm gonna need to get on out of here. I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? Am I speaking out my butt?
9:36.
Yes. We're getting outside of my window. Let's get on out of here.
Mr. Cannon, are you muted? We haven't heard you in a while.
Look at that. I sure am. I thought you guys were just being dicks.
I mean,
thanks, Don.
Yeah. Don't thank me yet. There'll be time for it, I promise. I bullied him into sending me this, by the way, guys. I like hound dogged him for 3 days.
Hound dogged him, huh?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I haven't gotten a ship note yet. Well, I thought you was gonna send something to me there that Jonah Hex. So
I can't relate
look at that.
with how that feels at all.
That trench coat on there, man. Dang old dang on. He finally broke down, sent it to me after 3 days.
That means I got 2 more days of harassment to tolerate. At least I got maybe 3 if I want to, hit a bigger record.
I start harassing you on the text messages. You can take that seriously. But as we all know, harassment is 3 separate words.
Her ass mint.
It must be funky if it needs a mint.
Okay, so too big. My pencil out. Too big.
Alrighty. Let that dry. It'll need probably 1 more coat. We had just repaint the entire face to get an even look to it.
That's good.
And I'll practice a little bit to mixing up a little bit of that wash in with the skin tone to mix up where I can do a 5 o'clock shadow on them. I want to do a real light, like
Too big, too short.
color on the chest. On the face.
I'll be right back.
So that means I need to make the shoulders smaller too.
Got me some blue pens. Swapped out the green ones. Yeah, sand the neck a little bit more. Get the red skull look off of it. I got a good deal off eBay. Somebody was selling a penis arm man.
Oh, nice.
He's not here yet, but I got one coming. Won the auction Sunday and he shipped it today.
So I gotta do the.
He's in Texas, so he's not been affected by anything.
Sector, I gotta finish those bathing suits. She has a competition coming up next month, and as soon as I get done with that, I will have this trench coat done and back to you. I've been sitting on that bathing suit for 2 months.
The only thing about reusing this body for something else is I gotta smooth over the scars on the neck. That should be too rough though. A little bit of sand and a little bit of epoxy.
Yeah, Don. Sector says no rush at all.
And I'll put these Luke Cage feet on here instead of the little tiny feet. Replace the MCU Luke Cage feet with comic book Luke Cage feet.
Yeah. Is that much bigger?
Quite a bit bigger.
Oh yeah, those are tiny.
Yeah.
Those, the MCU Netflix ones or whatever.
There you go.
Wow.
It makes them a little unstable. It's like
All right, guys.
proportion wise, they're probably right, but
You're up.
I appreciate it. Appreciate you letting me come in. That's all I got.
Have a good night, Don.
Take care, Don. Oh, man. I'm gonna feel it tomorrow.
I guess I'll go ahead and call it night because I got my dogs upstairs by themselves. So.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
I was gonna try one thing before you left.
Try one thing? What thing?
In fact, let's see if I can figure it out.
I got to put a blue wash on Sarge's tank top. Touched up the flesh tones. Did a wash on the legs.
Are you gonna leave them two-tone the legs or?
Oh yeah, I'm leaving them two-tone. I'll just put a wash on them.
Yeah.
It knocked down that bright green a lot.
Actually, that looks tons better, man. I didn't like that. I don't like the way it looks.
Yeah, I knew it looked a lot better after a wash.
Definitely, yeah.
So you can see the original cut. Well, it soaked in through here a little bit. Yeah, it's super bright.
Well, problem with this thing is that there we go. There we go. Can we see
Nope.
that?
Hold on, I'm gonna give you full screen. Yes. Ooh.
It's too bad my webcam won't focus. He probably needs to be glued together here, but his arms are articulated. His legs are not. But there he is.
Sector says that looks fantastic, Cannon.
Now that one doesn't have the I need to glue his legs on at some point. On this one, I put like a. Let's see that or not.
Oh yeah.
Red lacquer on the back of it, but I wasn't exactly happy with it because I don't know how well that shows up. It's not focusing.
Clear reds are hard to brush. You got to basically airbrush them.
Yeah,
They're clear colors.
Yeah, it's not exactly clear. It was, and then the problem with it is that it's nice and glossy, but then it puddles up.
Yeah, that's what
thick areas.
Those clear paints, you basically got to airbrush them like real light coats.
And then these are, because otherwise the domes are kind of pink.
Yep.
So that's that.
Cool. Alrighty, guys. I think that's going to be it for us tonight. Everybody in the chat, thank you for coming out and hanging out with us tonight. Mr. Cannon, Hulk Smash being 3 weeks late.
Better late than never.
We got some the toy news tomorrow night. So I need to set up the stream for that one. Y'all have a good night. We'll get y'all next time.
Good night, guys.